Alright. It is time to check the audio for tonight's stream. I hope everything is working as planned here. Say hello real quick, Havoc, just to make sure that everybody can hear you.
Yep, I'm here. If everyone can hear me, let me know if I'm loud.
Yep, let us know in chat if any of the audio levels need to be adjusted or if you're having trouble hearing anything. We are going to be working on a friend of mine's Vtuber model today. It will be an art stream. We're going to get started in about 10 minutes here, so we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
Can you tell me, where do these random thoughts go? What brings them back, lights them up, turns them into ammo? It's like I keep trying to destroy myself, getting high off depression instead I cry for help. If you try to come at me, don't expect to bother me, I only bother myself. I
Alrighty, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get started here because I'm really excited to work on this. I'm your Art on Key. I am a quantum VTuber and I am an artist. For those of you who are just joining, I am working on my friend's VTuber model. She goes by Chey The Book Dragon. You should check her out on social media. She does book reviews. She also has like editing services and whatnot, so if you guys want to go give her some love, that would be fantastic. So let's get right into it. We have the beautiful Demon Lord Havoc with us as well. She's over there in the corner.
I am. Sorry. I'm still getting stuff kind of ready, so you can just go on without me for a sec.
Oh yeah, take your time. Alrighty, so let's see here. So I've done a lot of work on it already, so I'm just going to continue to work on it. Had to have her covered up a bit here so I don't get in trouble on Twitch, because nobody likes that.
No lewds.
I do need to do some layers underneath the clothes here, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn off at least some of it. Don't worry, it won't be super lewd or anything, so please don't report me. She has underwear. All the layers. Let's see. So I don't need that. What else don't I need? How can I gotta turn off that belt there, and I need to turn off those sleeves so I can see the arms, because the arms are what I need to work on. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Let's see, arms lines, arms colors. Where did I put the sleeves? Artist problems, figuring out where you put each of the layers. Not in there. It gets stuck in the wrong. Yep, it did. That's exactly where it is. I knew it. Alright, let's turn those off. There we go. Now we can see what's going on. She's got some underwear on here, so we're not completely naked. Let's work on the arms now. So I need arms colors. We're going to turn off her scales and her wood grain so I can see what's going on. There we go. I want to make sure I make the shading consistent, so I need to go ahead and grab some of these colors here. Would have been better had I made a palette for that, but I will do that soon. Makes life much easier when you have a palette you could just pick from. So, let's see. Try to find, that is the correct color. We're gonna go right over top of this. With the magic of the symmetry tool that makes it like way faster to do this kind of work. I love it. Start with the ocular occlusion. Kind of just defining the shapes. Not really worrying about the light source right now. Just kind of separating away some of the areas. So we know that they are different parts. Just like that. Nice and quick, nice and simple, easy peasy. We're gonna lower it down and build it back up. I love all the awesome things you can do with VTuber models. You can get like really creative with it. Makes me happy. So now we can work on some hard shadowing. Kind of defining the anatomy. It's going to be stylized here, of course, because like it's an anime style, so we don't have to worry about it being too 100% accurate. I can always look at some references if need be. Use your references, they are your friends. But we don't want to go super heavy with VTuber models on shading since they do move around. Kind of like animation.
I love the colors.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I see it, it's got some more colors on it, and it's so good.
Oh yeah. Do you like what I did with the scales? I was thinking like Beast Stars. When I saw the Komodo dragon scales, I was like, ooh.
I like it because it also kind of looks like when magical girls transform. That's really cute.
That's true. Kind of get like the knuckle areas there. A little bit underneath the claws. And since this model is only going to be moving from, you know, like the head and maybe hinge at the waist a little bit, we don't have to worry about going super wild with separating everything. We'll have to get the name of the rigger so we can shout him out.
The one I like to use?
Whoever the Book Dragon ends up going with, but we can also do that for your model as well on your Twitch. We can put that as a panel so they get credit.
Yeah, I probably will because they do a really good job.
They do an excellent job. I need to do that for mine too because I told them I would and I haven't gotten a chance to yet. I'll more than likely go to yours for my 2.0 model because I really like the one that brings yours. They are excellent.
Yeah, they're like just a little bit more expensive than there are other people I looked at, but they are so worth it. It's such quality work. Like I know like it doesn't always see my mouth, but that's because my mouth's kind of small. So like that's the camera, that's not the rigging.
Make sure this line's up here because I didn't zoom in to make sure. when you do this with the airbrush, you have to kind of airbrush it away, and then you have to kind of airbrush it back in to match. So it's not too off. Thinking, go over it again. Just because I missed some spots in here. You know what? Let's do this. We'll remove that spot because it doesn't need it there. Oop. There we go. And I didn't do it wide enough. One of these days I'm gonna invest in one of those little things that I can put the shortcuts on, like on my other hand.
Like the little ones?
It's like a little controller thing.
Yeah, I've seen them
At
online.
H&R Block, we know some things are worth a second
Forget
look,
what they're
like the
called.
weather forecast on a January evening.
Oops.
And especially your taxes. So switch to H&R Block and get a free second look review of your last 3 years of taxes and ensure you're not leaving money on the table. Make an appointment or just stop in at your local H&R Block within 3 miles. It's better with Block.
Alrighty,
Second
I
look
think
is
that
included
looks
if no
fine.
additional cost for purchase of tax
Again, we're
declaration
not going to
results vary. All
spend
tax situations are different. Keep it
super
Block
huge
notified.
amount of time on these parts too, because they're mostly going to be covered as well. We can get more fancy later on when we get models that are going to have multiple outfits. So bring it down, build it back up. These VTuber model series are going to be a bit longer than my usual art series because they do take more time to complete. So if you miss one part of it, there is still plenty of opportunity to watch the rest.
Yeah, and we'll probably with these work a little bit off stream because they're so detailed, and obviously we can't show a naked model. So.
Exactly. But I will be sure to update you guys with my silky smooth voice, so you won't miss out on the action on what's going on here. Doing the Terminator line here. This helps give the skin some more life to it. I'm glad I've got so much more experience doing this now. So let's see blush here on the tips of the fingers.
Me too, because it will definitely help when we're working on the visual novel games.
Absolutely. Oops, I don't have my closed captions on. There we go. Make this better for our viewers. Definitely excited for the visual novel characters and working on that. That's going to be super fun.
Yeah, well.
For all of you, all of you out there that like monsters and mythical creatures and whatnot, that is going to be for you.
Hey, Book Dragon.
And she showed up. Hell yeah. I'm crafting your body as we speak.
Stay strong, keep moving, can't let the darkness blind us. Carry on, we'll be the ones that pull.
Thanks. You do have clothes, I promise. I just haven't gotten to that yet. I gotta finish up the arms first. This is the right layer, isn't it? Nope, that's not the right layer. It's this layer. I was telling chat that I had to work off stream last night to make sure you weren't that you were acceptable for stream. I don't want to get banned right away on Twitch. Because you never know. I mean, it's not like, you know, I've gone like crazy, like detailed, like on, you know, anatomy that would get me in trouble, but I'm not taking any chances.
Also, we don't want like just like your bits hanging out, so.
Yeah, exactly. I know I don't want my bits hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, no sketchy. Though I do hear that Vtubers do very well. I think that's a little bit more viable with like a 3D VTuber model though. With all the body tracking and whatnot. Get some detail on your hands here. We don't want to go too crazy with our light sources as well, since this is not really going to be an illustration where it's in an environment. Yeah, it's all over the body. I got it on the face and everything. I'm glad you like it. I'll actually be doing that on the arms as well, so you'll see how I do that. Yeah. Hey, Windseeker. How's it going? No, V2. The Demon Lord is down. Before I give it my what is it, gradient map. Words are hard lately. Do that within the shadows so they have some more depth to them. Jiggle physics. They do actually, usually riggers have some sort of anatomy physics.
We were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing. I had to find its source.
I'm always impressed with like the different like kind of levels of details that the riggers use to add life to models.
My soulmate. Ah, the scent of gain flings. Add gain scent beads for an even longer lasting scent.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay! We live in. I gotta make sure I give you some color variation in your claws when I get to that.
Sorry, I'm on mute a lot because I keep coughing.
No, you're not allowed to die.
I never die. Shut up.
You're undying. Aw, Vegeta's come to see me. I'm so happy.
God's perfect asshole in the form of a 10-pound cat.
Yeah. But I love him.
I think 'cause, like, he was in my face all last night, like, begging. I don't know what he wanted. I guess he wanted the window open, but it was cold. And then he wanted the heater on higher, but it was already getting kind of warm.
Yeah.
So he was just kind of, like, needy and didn't know what he wanted, I guess. But
Yeah,
They're
he's
just kind of,
messing with
like,
the blinds right now.
oh, he wants to look outside.
Yeah, I'll probably go adjust that in just a sec for him.
He'll be okay.
That's true. Let's see. Thinking. And what I'll do is I'll bring these down here so they still have the shadows and whatnot applied to them. Where'd my layer go? Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Disappeared. What the heck? Is this the right layer? Oh, maybe it is. Okay. We're fine. Crisis averted. Oh, it's got to go above that. Oh, that's not the right layer. It's not the right layer at all. Alright. Where'd you go? It went rogue on me, guys. You know, we'll just make a new one. It'll be fine. So normally when I work, I would kind of like label these as I go. But for the sake of time here, I'm gonna raw dog it.
Lucky for me, we had some pineapple juice left, so I have pineapple juice now.
Ooh, tasty pineapple juice.
That's what they used to make cough syrup out of. It's pineapple juice.
Ah. We're learning all sorts of stuff today.
Wow. Yeah. Read more magic book, guys.
Yeah, you'll find out the origins of like pretty much everything.
Well, you also find some really helpful stuff, like how to make floor washes that are really good for the wood, that smell really good and keep like certain things out, like spiders and stuff. And, what to plant to keep like mice from getting interested in your house if you live close to the woods. Like, you know, it's also like really helpful stuff.
And I think then we just need some highlights on that, and those will be good. Make sure it doesn't get on the skin part. Kind of where we carved out in the shadows. Use that as a guide. Change this to add layer. Bring it down. And then duplicate. Do add glow. Give it some blur. Oh, 6 is fine. That works actually. Perfect. And then I like to do a little hard light layer effect underneath. There we go. That's looking good. Yeah. All right, so now since I've done this kind of stuff on other layers, I can refer back to my other layers and copy and paste so it's all consistent. So we'll duplicate these. There we go. Now it's looking like it matches. Make sure we save. Saving all the time is super important, guys, if you do digital art, because you never know if your power might go out or, you know, your computer derps out because you're trying to do too many things at once. I'm guilty of that. All right, little jump scare. These scales are about to pop off, so I can work on them. All right, so now we can work on the super cool scales. Making sure that they follow the form. Doesn't have to be super crazy, they just look like they need to look like they belong there. We're doing the ocular occlusion here, the separation. Sure that it has the form of the bicep, forearm. I always think it's cool to, when you're watching art or artists and you see them like unclip the layers, kind of pulls back the curtain a little bit. And since these are asymmetrical here, we're kind of doing this manually. Normally I would use like a symmetry tool, say if they were like, you know, had the same thing going on both sides. Let's see, now let's do that 30% because I think I did that on my other scales. And we'll bring it up again. Some linear burn. Then we can do our hard shadows next. Oh, my computer is like, help! It's like, why you do this to me? Why you make me work so hard?
You probably have like all the layers up, so I could see that.
Yeah. At some point I'll have to go through and do some merging. Man, I have had 2 coffees today and I am still tired. Yeah, absolutely. All I have to do is just make sure that I make a model that like all the anatomy and parts underneath are, you know, like actually there. Like sometimes people will like, you know, cut corners and, you know, when somebody wants like a new outfit, you're like, crap, you know, there's nothing there. So you'll have to go back and like manually put it in. But yeah, you can have any type of outfit and any kind of style. Sky's the limit. There's also, so you can also make like items that you can use in VTube Studio as well. Like my the tablet I'm using right now in front of me is an item, and it's really cool because it's tracked to the Y and the Z of my mouse. So I'm using my XP pen, of course, has like a like an artist pen, so it's following that. So it's actually following the movements of what I'm doing, which is super cool. You can get like hats, you can get like ears, you have like an eye patch or something if you want to be edgy.
I think some of them are also like animated, so that if you don't want it to be like just like static or moving based on your mouse, you can have it do like a certain thing, like ears or tails can like move.
Yeah, it's really cool. I looked a little harsh there, so I wanted to bring that down. Yeah, it's a lot of work, a lot of planning. You know, I should probably do more like iteration work sometimes before I do some of these. Like some of these I just kind of like jumped into it and I was like, oh, I'll go from here. Adjust it as I go. It's kind of like concept art for a video game because like you're essentially creating a character the same way. The only difference is your client is the art director. So basically, the Book Dragon is my art director right now. If they don't like anything, they can let me know, and I'll make the adjustments. I think a lot of artists sometimes have a little bit of trouble coming to terms with someone giving them like input. And I've been guilty of that. Oh, I'm not doing the so I'm not doing anything when it comes to the rigging. Like, one of these days I'll learn how to do it, but that is a next level like commitment to learn. So that's the job for the rigger. The rigger is wear the cape.
Yeah, you should watch videos on how they do it, because it's kind of like marionette like strings, but it's on every little piece that moves. So like there's multiple ones on your eyes to make sure that they're closing correctly, and then specific animations that they make with when you're blinking, so that, you know, you get like the animation correct.
Like, for example, here, all these parts on this eye are separate, so the rigger can move them and make little animations. I won't open up the mouth because that's a horror story, but there are several parts in there. Yeah, there's lots of parts in the horns too. I have them separate right now in case the rigger needs to do anything with like physics for that too. That is actually one of the adjustments that I got from the Book Dragon. Oh, I didn't do that hand. Bah! So let's go back and do that, because I don't want that to be missing.
The swirly horns are so cute though.
Oh yeah, I think they look better. Like the horns that I did in this little sketch I have up here, those were just kind of like a placeholder anyway, just because I wasn't sure, you know, what kind of horn she wanted and whatnot. So Clip Studio Paint. It's like the best like art program, because fuck Adobe, because they're a bunch of greedy assholes. Like, even though this is also like subscription based, it is like a much better program. Like, this program is specifically for art versus like Photoshop was actually made for initially for like photo editing and whatnot. Also, it doesn't play nice with my computer ever, so, you know, what's the point of having it if it's like not gonna work?
I feel like Adobe also, you can't buy their programs anymore. You have to like pretty much buy like a season pass type thing.
Yep.
So it's like a constant bill just to use something that may not do what you need it to do.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, so say if I didn't want to pay the monthly subscription for this, I would still be able to utilize the app. I just wouldn't have access to like the new features when they come out, which is fine. But they add so much so often that it's just like insanely helpful that it is worth it. Oh, it's fine. Hey, do what you gotta do. I always run around like a madman during the day trying to get stuff done before stream. There we go. Now there's some shadowing on that. And I can go back to what I was doing with the overlay layer. Let's see, I think it was even that color. Let's do this hand first so I don't forget about it. Because I will. The blue stuff?
You mean on the hands?
So what I'm doing is like around the shadows, I'm putting what's called like, sometimes it's called a terminator, but what it does is it adds like an effect essentially around the shadows to make the shadows pop.
Buried far beneath, hiding in the deep, the perfect enemy. Oh, oh, oh. The darkness changes.
Like it's a whole process of like doing different, like each of these layers has what's called like a layer mode or a layer style. So there's like normal, darken, multiply, color burn, etc. And they each affect the way the layer that I'm on functions. So it's like one of the things when you're learning digital art is to basically like, what does this do? Oh, I don't like that. Undo. Let's try this. And then you think about it later, you're like, oh, I can use this in combination with this other layer style to get like, you know, like specific effects. It's a lot of just like trial and error and learning and adapting it into your personal style. Especially with me, because like, you know, I like a lot of like bright saturated colors and whatnot, so you also want to make sure like, say like materials look different from other materials, so it's not all just like one kind of like matte looking thing, like muddy looking piece. So I'm trying to make these scales like kind of like shiny and holographic. I don't know if you've seen Beastars, but Studio Orange does it, and they have characters that are Komodo dragons, and their scales have these really cool like iridescent like shimmer to them. So I'm trying to do like emulate that and incorporate it into this piece. Studio Orange is fucking goated too. They did the new Trigon as well. If you haven't watched that, that is excellent. All right, so let's see here. I think I'm at the point where I can do. Gotta remember what color I used on this. I can start doing that. Oh, that's not even the right tool. That's not the right color. I think it's this. That looks right. There we go. Like if I was doing this as an illustration, of course, I'd be like keeping in mind like where the light source is and the environment and all that, so it would like reflect things in the environment. But since this is going to be like, you know, like a model that's just like in a space and kind of moves around, I can't really do that. I mean, I guess I technically could if, you know, threw enough money at me. You want to pay my rent for a couple months, I might consider it. But it would be a nightmare. Yeah, exactly. You hit the lotto, I will do as much as you possibly want me to do. No questions asked. I'll be like, sorry guys, I can't stream for a while. I got an epic project to work on. You know, I still kind of feel like this was a different color. I think it's that. I think that's the color I was using.
Was it like in the Victorian era and before, when rich people used to kind of like just pay for artists to be on call for them in case they wanted to do a painting of someone they hated in a horrible way, or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, that's excellent though.
I know there's like a common like Tumblr posts of like, why can't rich people keep artists as pets on call anymore? I got rent today. It's like, oh goodness.
Yeah, about that. I mean, back in those time periods, I'd be concerned with getting like my head lopped off or like getting hung for a meme, you know? Like, it was just a prank, bro. I like my head on its shoulders. Thank you very much.
No, I mean, it was like 100 years ago or so. Like, was when it stopped. I think around, what, Deco, 30s. No one had any money really except for people who always had the money. So
Yeah.
that kind of thing kind of stopped.
Let's see. So I think that's good. So what we're gonna do? Duplicate. As my computer cries. Merge.
Just sobs.
It's like, why do you abuse me?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe it likes it.
Michelangelo. Was Michelangelo the one that did Sistine Chapel and couldn't draw women?
Yeah.
Nice.
Exactly.
They're like, can you draw some women on here? Just a little bit. So, like, he drew them with boobies. And I was like, he knew.
He was the original femboy artist.
Hell yeah. He knew what he wanted.
There we go. Hell yeah, those are done. Oh, it's over the claws though. Let me fix that. Make sure you can see these. I mean, you got your nails did. You might as well be able to see it, right?
Right. I feel like if this was a figure, you would have like the actual holographic sheen to the scales. That'd be so cute.
Future plans.
Yeah.
I know a lot of like the popular VTubers do have figures you can buy.
I think there's a company that you don't even really have to be, you know, a VTuber or anything. You can just request models and give them the 3D like plans for one. They'll print it and paint it and everything. I can't imagine they're cheap, but like if you ever wanted to do a set of figures for some of our characters, we could do like at least a small batch.
Yeah, exactly. I would love that.
No, I would like that too. I might actually care about figures if they were all my figures.
Yep.
All of a sudden, I'm like, no, I can't sell those. Well, you have 20 of the same character, and I'm like, no, that one's Val, and that one's not Val, but it looks like him.
Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be memes about that later.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah. All right. Hell yeah. Scales are done on the arms. So the only thing that's left is the wood grain. So let's turn the scales off. What is
Ooh.
this layer?
Are
Oh,
you gonna
I
do,
had
like-
some nails on there. Whoops. Oh well. Go away.
Double nails.
Nails on nails on nails. And
Are you gonna like
attach 'em.
Are you gonna do just regular wood, or are you gonna put some like moss on it?
Moss would be really cool, but
But
yeah, maybe for
Okay.
Book Dragon 2.0, we'll do that.
okay, that sounds good.
That is an awesome idea, though.
Oh, Book Dragon. I meant to tell you, I have decided that later this year I'm going to start working on a project that I want done in time for next Yule. So if you want in on that, we can cooperate.
Collab. When we get yours done, Windseeker, we can do streams and stuff together.
Mm-hmm. I might also get one for like people who just want to pop in and like chat but don't have a model yet. Like
Oh, like a guest model?
like a guest model. Like I've seen some on like Etsy and Booth that are already rigged and they're not bad looking. Like some of them you can even like change the colors of their outfit and stuff. So I was
Nice.
looking at them.
That's an
Sometimes
awesome
they go
idea.
on. Sometimes they go on sale for like only $20. Like they're kind of basic looking, but it's something.
Yeah, streaming is better when you have a buddy to talk to as well.
Yeah.
I got Havoc holding me down.
Oh, well, I like hanging out with you, and like I like everybody that comes in here so far.
Yeah. Yeah, our little community is like growing really fast and it's super nice. Makes me super
That's
happy.
nice.
And that's what streaming's all about. It's all about the community.
I am trying to get Canva to cooperate so that I can finish my tiles for my stuff.
This is the most tedious part of this,
Okay.
but it's worth it because it looks cool.
Oh, look at that! I didn't even notice that you did that on the other one. Goblin lines. It's so cute.
Yeah,
Because I know, like, you can really zoom in on these models. That's why, like, when you put so much detail on mine, it's like if I wanted to be up close, like with just my eyes staring at the audience, I could be.
yep. Well, I noticed like from watching like a lot of like the V Shoujo members and stuff, like when Mouse reveals her models, she always zooms in and goes through like all the little details that the the artist didn't even tell her about, but she just sees them and she's like, this is crazy. Check out like, all the different elements in the eyes and everything.
Yeah, I like her. Her models are really pretty. Like, and I know a lot of people like submit stuff for her. Like, it's not really a contest, but she's just like having everyone vote on which one they like out of all of them. I think that's
Yeah,
fun.
her chat bids on which ones they want her to make into
Yeah.
real models. So
Yeah, but that's like so much fun. Like she's got that robot one right now, and it's like so cute. Like I am such a sucker for like anything that's kind of retro anime and a little bit cyberpunky because there's a lot of that in the 90s. And yeah, her new one's like super cute. Well, all of them are super cute, but that one's like kind of Battle Angel Alita-ish. Which is
yeah.
cute.
I heard her mention Armitage the Third, like on stream the other day. I was like, oh, she knows about some old school anime too.
Hell yeah, it's good stuff. I want one of mine to either be not huge, jiggly, but kind of based on Naga the Serpent from Slayers. So she is so funny. But she is extra jiggly, so I don't know about that. But
She boobs
but I
about
love
Bubbly.
her. She definitely does. And I also just really like oh goodness, words are hard. You're not the only one. Oh yeah, all the chip pitches. The other one I like is what was it, Basku Hunters? Was that Demon Hunter? No. The dragon with carrot?
Slayers or whatever, or something like that.
No, yeah, something like that. It's got like carrot and Tira. I love that style though. Like that animation studio. But yes, thank you, Sorcerer Hunters. That's the one.
Sorcerer Hunters, yeah.
I love that style. Oh my goodness.
Bop out to some Love Shoot Hunter.
Yes.
Such a good intro.
But I like the way they draw like the curly hair, and I think they also worked on the other stuff like Golden Boy or El Hazard, stuff like that. Like, just really pretty designs.
Kentaro Oe. I'm a
love him.
freer. Study.
I just love, like, you know, it's like the vintage anime has like really nice shading, but it also has really nice backgrounds and stuff. Like, I'm not saying that new anime doesn't, like, it definitely does. New anime is still gorgeous, but it's a little more hand painted, I guess.
I had a discussion with my friends not too long ago about how we miss how animation and anime used to have at least 3 layers of like shading on it. You had like kind of like a black shadow layer, you had like the actual shadow layer, and then you had like the highlight, and it was always present.
I think we're gonna do one like next month.
Yeah, we'll make one soon. We'll make like a community Discord that people can hang out even when we're not in there.
Yeah, and like we want, because I'm gonna have my own channel going at some point, probably this month or next month.
That
But,
way you guys can meet each other and you can submit art, and then, you know, I'll have something for my Saturday streams.
Yeah, but also like because I'm gonna be trying to pull people who would not just write but like to read stuff that maybe people in the community will be creating, like get everybody together.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
we'll try to pull people like of different creative spots so that you can find each other. So like let's just say, I don't know, Book Dragon wants to work on a game, or maybe she wants to work on like a short webtoon series, but she doesn't want to draw it. Or maybe, you know, whatever, she wants to find artists. So like Aniki would have some artists in the community, and like maybe there would be a spot where writers can find artists and vice versa, stuff like that.
Yep.
And do some collabs, because working together makes the best stuff.
Mm-hmm. This is why Havoc is the brains of the operation.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you do have your whole empire to run, so, you know, you got the resume.
Resume.
Your LinkedIn is like, you know, Slayer and, you know, all sorts of things, like...
Just, yeah. I don't know, I was watching to think about how like LinkedIn is just scam central pretty much, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, of course it is. But
Yeah, good luck actually getting a job on LinkedIn that's not bots.
well, that and like companies misuse it a lot, so like it's just not doing what it's meant to do.
There you go, Book Dragon. I was trying to be clever with it, but I'm trying to do 2 things at once.
Nice.
You'd have like a long ass title too.
Like a kiss shot.
Yeah. Kiss
Something,
Shot,
something.
Acceleron, Blade Underheart, or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you've been around for a long time and you're like that kind of vampire or that kind of deity, then yeah, you would have a bunch of those.
Yeah, everybody calls you a different name, so you just like, okay, I'm gonna string this all together.
Yeah, that works.
Some call me Tim?
Oh, Oh, the Monty
During the
Python
Hashtags New
rabbit.
Year's Toast to Style sale, discover timeless rooms as low as $9.99.
Oh, that's the guy with the riddles on the bridge.
Yeah, I know. That's from the same movie.
Yeah.
Plus, get 60 months special financing with
I think he's
no
supposed to
minimum
be
purchase required. From calming neutrals
a
to
druid or something, because they
sophisticated
say
road
something
access,
about
explore
like
winter
he's got
neutral
like
trends to give your home a
like
subtly
leaves in his
stunning
nipples
signature
or something.
look. Shop more New Year's deals in
And
store
they kind of
and
make a
online,
snide face,
subject
like.
to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required.
He is like wearing like
Store
furs and stuff, I think, if I remember right.
Oh god, I haven't seen that movie in like 15 years.
He's kind of like, looks like he's been rolling around in the dirt too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
The Sorcerer Tim. What is my favorite color? I do miss like just like blatantly silly movies.
Yeah. Like you had to kind of like dig through them to find anything that was worth watching, but yeah, there was quite a few. Like Grandma's Boy is just still gold. Like, I can't
Yes.
believe we watched it recently and it was still so funny, and I was just like, man, this might be the only movie from this time era that like held up.
That is a super good classic.
I was so sad when we tried to rewatch Dude, Where's My Car, and it was too stupid.
Oh yeah,
And I'm like, oh no.
we are hot chicks.
Yeah, okay.
It's like,
But honestly, like, I only remembered a few parts of that movie, so not surprising. But it was like the two Swedish guys and
yeah.
the little alien cult of friends.
Where is the continuum transfunctioner?
Yeah, those guys. And then like, I don't think their lips even match their words, which was kind of funny. But
Yeah.
the rest of the movie is just so like hard to watch. It's like, oh no.
Yeah. Especially when like they do like the repetitive jokes that just go on for way too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the dude in Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta change my pen nib soon so I'm not like cutting into my tablet here.
Well, good thing you've got more.
I do. XP Pen provides several right out of the box. Free
It's
ad.
like, I know.
If you want to sponsor me and spend me some free tablets, wink wink.
Right. XP Pen is nice though. Like that's a really big tablet for how cheap it was compared to the other one that we used
Oh
to
yeah,
have.
it is.
And I feel like that one's like way nicer.
I think besides XP Pen, like I probably would also like a Huion like tablet.
I know. I keep looking at them. I'm gonna see if maybe we get tax return because I might get one if we have some tax money or something. They're only like $200. That's like so cheap, and it's got like a screen. It's not like those tablets that don't have a screen. It's like not too big. It's about the size of what like a laptop. It's like 13-inch, something like that.
Yeah, drawing screen tablets used to be always like over $1,000, like regardless
Yeah.
of like size, and now you can get them for like, you know, like we were talking about, like $200, and they're still really good quality.
Yeah, but it's like someone like me wouldn't really use it for, you know, this level of art. I would use one for like little doodles or sketching or putting together things for branding for like my channel or a video I want to make. But I still want to have something like that to be able to use without having to spend like $1,000 for one. So it's nice that like there's some that are really nice. Like you could use it too, like if you wanted to just like sit downstairs and draw on a smaller tablet. So.
Yep, use it like a digital sketch pad.
Yeah. So it's kind of worth it. Like for 200, it's not bad.
And then Clip Studio Paint has where you can sync your files so you can go back and forth in like real time.
That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. I have to share this. Hold on.
Did you find something silly or did you find something cute?
It's both. I put it in the chat. I don't know why it popped up. I'm looking at stuff for like my channel, but this like was just mixed in, and it's so freaking cute and funny. I love the Haunter.
Let me see if I can get it to come up over here. Oh, oh, that is amazing. Holy shit.
I love it. Yeah, it's really cute.
Wow. I want all of those. Those are great.
Yeah.
I don't even know anything about some of those Pokemon, and they're still fantastic.
Looks like you can probably just ask them for whichever one you want. Oh, it's got Slowpoke. I love Slowpoke.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to guess where this is here because I gotta keep this bra on.
Uh-oh. Maybe you can drag her off screen and do that part real quick.
Yeah. Oh well, no, because I'd have to drag it off my tablet, and I can't draw on the other screen.
Oh, can you?
I can
hide your screen?
lower the opacity just a tad on the bra. I mean, it's not like I said, there isn't like nipple under there, so
Yeah,
you know,
that's like a
all
Barbie doll.
those that are disappointed, there is no nipple on these boobas. So
Yeah, it's still like 90s anime, guys. They all
all right, well, let's bring it down a bit. There we go. Now I can see, and it's still covered. So take that, Twitch.
so silly.
Let's see, is this the layer I was working on? I think it is. Yes, okay. We're Gucci. I'd be so sad if, like, my first month of streaming, I got banned.
No,
Pansy! So glad you're here.
Me too. Oh, Windseeker, I have some backgrounds if you ever want to look through them. I, at some point, purchased backgrounds to use for VTube models, and they came in like a pack of like 100. So I've got like a whole bunch. So if you ever want to look through them and see if there's anything that you want to use, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, believe it or not, eBay is a really good place to get some, you know, starter stuff.
Not eBay, Etsy.
Oh, Etsy, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Other site.
Yeah, I support the other artists.
Oh, it's going well, Pensy. You'll get to see it when I zoom out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll share you. I think I've got them on one of my words are hard today. Jeez, I'm so sorry, guys. My Google Drive, so I can just add either one of the folders. And stuff in.
Kind of guessing here since I can't quite see through this. That's
It took me
okay.
forever to pick some colors though that I wanted because I have a little bit of trouble seeing certain colors. I think one of my cones is probably a little messed up, but I think I've got everything right. I'm going to have Aniki look at it with me probably later this week. Make sure
With
that the
my
colors are how I
artist
think they are.
eyes.
Yes.
There's a new class of blockbuster drugs.
Yeah, I think it might be
Drugs like
because
Ozempic. They're changing
there's some
bodies.
snow. I know that it's been snowing here a lot, and the package that was supposed to be here earlier this week that I was waiting for, it now says next week, and I think it's because it's going to snow again, and it was snowing last week.
Boo.
So, yeah. The snow is pretty. I like it. No one can drive in it, though, and that makes all my stuff come late, so I don't really like that part.
Listen on Spotify.
People just like, the sky is falling, and then like careen into like a power box.
Yeah, it's like jiggle and then fling off the road and explode like Master
Does the
Chief.
Wilhelm scream.
Oh, God. I know when you buy like digital assets though off Etsy, it's an instant download. They just send you the link to the file and you can just download it right away. Like it's like an auto email that comes out.
Also, that's really nice of you, Pensy, to, you know, to order something for your mom. That's super
I
sweet.
know. I'm always like struggling because my mom's one of the types that's like, no, don't get me anything. I don't want anything. And it's like, but I want to get you something nice. So I'm glad you're able to get your mom something.
Ooh, a Pokeball. Does your mom like Pokemon?
Ooh. Oh, cute. Oh,
Yes, answered my question for me. Hell yeah.
nice. That's really cute.
I'm sure she doesn't get upset when you're like, Mom, can we go to the store and get Pokemon cards? She's like, hell yeah, we can.
Oh no, that's not good.
Mm. How dare they ghost our Pensy?
Did you try to get it for like the holidays and it's been like a long time? Oh my
Awesome.
goodness. If they don't respond to you, you might have to like see if you can contact Etsy because they'll either also send them a message or just give you your money back. But that sucks.
Yeah, unresponsive sellers are not good.
Yeah. I only get a few things off Etsy. I got like some rings engraved recently off Etsy, which I really liked. They came in. They took a while, but you know they were engraving them from a picture that Aniki helped me put together. So you know I was worth the wait, but I don't buy a whole lot of things off Etsy anymore because I think a lot of it's drop shipping off of AliExpress.
Yeah.
So it's like, unless I can tell it's like an actual artist or like somebody who's doing the digital art and it's like not blatant AI, then yeah, I'm good with it. But if you haven't seen Booth is also a really good website for finding things like assets, like especially if you're going to do any type of YouTubing or you need any digital assets for anything. Booth has a lot of the Japanese listings for stuff, so they have like really pretty things, and they're not very much. Like I think like a couple hundred yen, which is like 100 yen's like what 79 cents or something like that right now, in exchange. So it's like really low. So it's like 100 yen's like less than $1.
Oh man, I need to get back to studying Japanese.
Yeah, I was looking at the owl the other day. I might start this weekend. I was meant to do it last weekend, and then I just didn't do it.
Yeah,
I have no
the
excuse.
owl was judging me extra hard.
The tongue stealer.
Yeah.
I know Windseeker was letting me entertain him with some Boot Canyon stuff. And one of them is with the owl
From Duolingo.
yeah, and he's the tongue stealer.
It's like if you don't study Japanese, he shows up and takes your tongue and replaces it with this bug tongue, and you can speak nothing but Japanese, but you can't understand it.
Yeah, it's so funny, and it's like ridiculously good Japanese. Like I swear they hired like an actual voice actor from anime because it sounds like really good. I don't know what these little plushie dolls are. It's like I used to collect the UFO plushie dolls when I was like in high school. And then, you know, I didn't want to drag them all over with me, so when I moved out, I gave them to my little sister. But there's ones on here that you can get, and they're really, really cute. And it looks like you can like tell them how you want them to look. Like, they've gotten way better at making these. Like now you can like, I guess, input the face as it's drawn into like an embroidery machine and get the face done. So like, you could definitely get ones that look just like your characters if you wanted to.
So with that, Fancy, make sure you take a screenshot of that, and then maybe like a screenshot of where it hasn't gone back into your account.
Yeah.
Gotta have the receipts when people try to pull that crap.
Yeah, and if Etsy's not able to to do anything about it, show it to your bank, because your bank will just take the money back and then they put it in your account. Because, you know, if they're saying they gave you a refund and didn't, then it's pretty much fraud. Like, no, we gave it to you. You just can't see it. It's invisible. And it's like, what?
Ooh, something about doing art always makes me like super, super warm.
No.
I'm like roasting. My atoms are vibrating too much. Maybe it's all this entanglement I'm getting in chat here. Oh, yeah, that's a bad experience.
Yeah, I definitely had that happen before. Like, there's just some sellers that are like, I can kind of look through and be like, I don't know about this one. It'll be a little sus.
So like the commission website that I use to take commissions, it's called Artistry, like TREE.io. They actually have a marketplace now, so you can actually go through that and search for things. They have all sorts of like protections against like things like that. They make sure that the artist gets like 100% of their like commission, and they plant a tree for every commission an artist gets. Not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, that's just kind of nice that you don't have to like pay to use the service or anything, and you still like don't have to pay them like 70% of your money.
Yeah, reviews are important too. You're doing the right
Yeah,
thing.
that's what I would have looked at, was the reviews, and then like sometimes
There's a
the
new class of
pictures look like
blockbuster
AI,
drugs,
but
drugs,
if the pictures don't look like AI
They're
and it
changing
doesn't have bad
bodies,
reviews, I
all of a
probably
sudden,
would have trusted them
Just the
too.
weight starts falling off.
Of course, there's a lot of
Fortunes,
like
they just get
AI
too
bot
expensive.
reviews too, so you gotta be careful about that.
Oh, I know, I hate it. Everyone's using like ChatGPT for evil, and I'm over it.
The impact of these drugs
I'm
Use it
like,
as
this
a
thing
tool
could,
for good.
is just beginning.
like, yeah, you could literally use it
From
for
the
other
journal,
things that are
$1
way more
Trillion
useful
Shop.
for everybody, and you're
Tap
using
now
it for
to listen on
scams. Like,
Spotify.
why?
Greedy scumbags.
Yeah.
Man, my shoulder's gonna get all beefy from doing these lines.
No, big beefy arm.
Come out the back of my neck there. I'm gonna burninate the countryside.
Well, don't burninate the peasants. There's plenty of billionaires causing trouble right now. So.
True. I'll go to the castles.
Yeah, go to the castles.
Your moats can't stop me. After all, I can fly. Also, your moats are full poo, so I really don't want to.
I know. Did you watch that same video with me where I was just like, ew?
I think you were telling me about it.
Probably.
You're like, hey, this is gross. And I'm like, yep.
Now can't unknow it. Why should I suffer alone? Yay, I found the thing I was looking for.
I wish I could send some goons after them for you, Betsy. I just don't have any. Some mooks with like flat
Some mooks.
tops.
Or like little like gangster hats.
Yeah, some tracksuits.
Little tracksuits. Is it funny?
Like, where's Pence's money? Gonna break your legs.
So speaking of that, I really want to. Hopefully, my computer will play it. I feel like it'll explode. I want to play that Fallout that takes place in Atlantic City. It's a multiplayer one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm very concerned for your computer with that.
I feel like it'll just be like, "Are you kidding me?" If I even buy it, it'll be like, no.
All right, here let's zoom out so Pensy can see what I'm working on.
Yeah. Aww.
And I'll zoom in on the face
Mm-hmm.
and the horns and Tabubas.
Those are her flame sacks.
Oh yeah, her flame sacks. And she got some socks
Lizards don't need memories.
and some boots.
I love those boots with the little bitey feet.
Yep, I gotta add the little things. Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Alright, so that's good. So now I need to grab my shadow color.
I'm so glad the cough drop started working finally. I was like not trying to cough my way into like no voice.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, is the shadow color the same? Maybe it is. I really should have made a palette for this. That would have been better.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I think it's the same color.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, up here. That's where I'm at. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I didn't get up here. Let me make sure I get that with the... And I didn't get there either.
No.
Uh-oh. That's okay. So, since I...
I hate yourself, Pensy. Not allowed to hate my friend Pensy.
Yeah, don't worry about things that are like, you know, like out of your control. Like, all you can do is your best and try to work on them until, you know, you get the results you're looking for.
Oh. But you got your money, right? Or are they just like trying to send it to the wrong place and it's sitting waiting in space? I've done that. Don't feel bad. I've got like 10 emails or something like that.
It's easy to do.
Oh yeah. You can just respond to them and tell them. Like, I think they have a person that looks at it. Like, oh, sorry, I gave you the wrong one. That's cute.
Alright, there's one up here that I missed. This royalty-free music is what's making me sleepy. I usually listen to really energetic music when I do art and like bop around in my room. There we go. Hooray, we fixed it.
You did it.
I did it. Me. Oops, that's not the right tool.
It's always going to be funny to me.
Yeah.
Just always, I have a crappy aunt. She's like just kind of snide and crazy. I think because she got hit by lightning or something. But there's something wrong with her. I don't know what it is. But anyway, she talks like that. So like every time she's causing problems on purpose, I'm like, you did it. You. Look at you. Me. I did it. I caused all the problems.
Yeah,
So,
if you want to take credit for anything, it's certainly causing trouble.
yeah, she definitely does that. But anyway, so like, she'll try to ruin gatherings, and I'll just be like, no, we're not doing this today.
Not today.
No, 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 no. You do that crap at your own house.
I think I hit all of them.
Next
There
on
we go.
Nadiata Island.
I knew I deserved so much more, so I left. I finally switched to Metro and got what I was looking for.
Ooh, so thirsty. We're gonna get some drinking ASMR here of water.
And experience
I'm
all
checking
the
all the
data
water.
you want on the largest 5G network. That's Nada Yada Yada, only at Metro by T-Mobile.
First month is $30. Bring your number and ID.
All right, I feel better.
With T-Mobile or with Metro in the past
Yay.
180 days.
Got to stay hydrated. This has been a PSA. G.I. Joe.
Pizza does sound good.
Pizza party. Can I come? I want pizza.
I feel like it only takes one person being like pizza, and then everybody else is like, pizza.
Like, yo, pizza, bruh.
And then,
The pizza bros come out of the woodwork, like out of like the
feel like-
hidden wall, like compartments.
I feel like it's the same people when you had like a stick of gum while you were in school. The same people just come out of nowhere like, can I have piece of gum? I'm like, no, I don't know you.
They just like phase into reality.
Yeah, same guys.
And you're like, where the hell did you come from?
We'll be there in spirit. Don't worry, Quincy. It's like, just
Oh,
watching you
yeah,
pizza.
I'll put on a quantum ghillie suit so nobody know I'm there.
That's cute.
Don't observe me. I'm here for pizza.
Don't look at me. Not right now.
Speaking of which, we're going to be playing Monster Hunter again on Friday.
Hell yeah. I love Monster Hunter. You're gonna give your other game a break for a little bit.
What's that?
You're gonna give your other game a break a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to at least have a game that I could play with you on stream.
Oh, I mean, it's fine. I like watching the other game. It's so pretty.
It is super pretty.
But it looks hard, so if you just want to do mindless, like, smash.
Smack, smack,
we
smack.
can-
Oonga boonga
we can
boy.
definitely, yeah, we can definitely, like take a club to some Devil Joes or whatever.
Yeah. Smash some spicy pickles.
Yeah, that's how you get them. You can't buy them in the store.
Yeah. All right, we're getting there.
I don't see the cat. Is he with you?
Probably. He might be under the bed.
Oh, okay. He might be sleeping.
Might be Heidi time for the Vegeta.
He also is like, don't look at me.
I can't wait to make his model so I can have him on my shoulder.
Make sure you get his little crappy face that he does.
Oh yeah, definitely. 100. Oh, I'm on the wrong tool.
No, don't ruin it.
The good news is the blur tool doesn't do anything if there's nothing on that layer yet, so
Oh, well, that's good.
yeah, it only affects what like is already placed down, so
Mm.
such a useful tool though. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
If I can figure out how to use the blend tool, I'll probably use that, but I just haven't taken the time.
Mm.
Got too many projects.
That's alright.
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
I'm excited for the future.
me too.
The best part about these projects is everybody else gets to enjoy them when they're done as well.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the fun part about like having projects that are like games or like models that people can use.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, the program that we have is one of the RPG Maker programs. It's one specifically for visual novels that you can get off of Steam. And you can pretty much get your character models rigged so that they'll talk in certain scenes and they won't just be like a stagnant picture. So that was kind of one of the main reasons why we were like, well, maybe these kind of sound like VTuber models. Maybe we should figure out how to make stuff like that so that it will be more fun to play the game.
Yes, Boova. I was telling, yeah, I had to very quickly last night make some underwear. Because I was thinking about it. I was like, I can't just pop this on the screen and stream, you know.
Yeah, it'd be obscene.
Somebody be like, well, I don't like that. I'm offended.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen a booba in my life.
Well, now you have.
Oh, I just did that on the wrong layer.
No.
Damn it.
Double damn it.
Yeah. I'll have to like manually fix this. Nice.
He's like, yeah. Oh my gosh, Etsy, get your shit together.
Wow. Jeez.
I would, if they're gonna be like that, I would talk to your bank, and they'll just take it, and that'll be between them too, because it sounds like they just are not looking at it.
Yeah, somebody's not doing their job.
Cash. It's not linked to your bank. You just put it on the cash right on the Cash App.
Oh, yeah, I've heard there's problems with that on eBay.
Really?
I mean, not eBay, Etsy. Damn it, I keep saying eBay.
And probably eBay too. eBay was full scammer to sort of stuff in there for anything. I feel like though, if it's a known issue, that maybe Cash App also knows about it. So I wonder if you can still contact Cash App about it.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with them. Alright, almost done with the squid grain, which is great.
Oh no.
They still might be able to do something for you. I would just at least give it a shot, you know?
Yeah, just have to try. Because I have like a little card like that for like, if I'm not sure if I really want to use like my card for like a website or something that I want to buy, especially like off like AliExpress or something. I have one that's like not my main bank. That's just like a little card that I can use.
Thanks, Jane.
Um,
Should hire a whole team of yous.
Try posting a job on LinkedIn. It's the world's largest professional network. Unlike
Speaking
resumes,
of LinkedIn.
LinkedIn gives a real-time view into a candidate's skills, experiences, and
Oh, I would definitely mess with them. Like if it's like, you haven't heard from them and they're not, and Etsy's not helping you out, I would
with
contact
LinkedIn.
Cash App
Post your
just to
free
see
job
what
at
they can do.
linkedin.com/qualify. That's linkedin.com/qualify.
And I don't know if
Terms and conditions apply.
Etsy has like a bot that tries to field out stuff, because you might have gotten like an auto response maybe from a bot. That I know bots don't always actually read your response. You might be able to try to get to a human though, if you I don't know if you go through around the chat to maybe like an email or something.
There we go.
No, Etsy, stop crashing. Oh my gosh. Why? Because you suck. That's why. Yep. Yeah, it just crashed. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I know, Etsy used to be a little bit cheaper, but then they started taking a higher percentage of whatever artists were making off of it, so I think that's why stuff got like really expensive on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like the only thing I really use it for is like if I want like a font that is cheaper on there than it is on like Creative Market, or anything that's like digital that I know I'll get sent right away. But like I said, I bought a ring, and it took them like I don't know, like a month or so just to engrave the ring, and I know they just stuck that thing in a machine, so it's kind of like, all right, well, I mean, I don't have the machine, so I'll just wait. But it was kind of crappy.
Yeah, I think Etsy takes like something crazy like 70% of your profit or something like that.
It's something crazy like that. Yeah, it's way too
wild.
much. I don't know why anybody uses it, to be honest with you. And no wonder there's just a bunch of dropshipping bros on there. Yeah, it's a lot. It's like, why did they even bother listing it at that point?
Yeah, that's why I switched to like artistry for my stuff, because I get 100% of whatever I charge. They cannot have my monies like that. My hard-earned monies.
It doesn't keep your transactions on there? That's insane.
Here we go. That looks like it matches.
Ask group. Let's see.
All right. Hell yeah. Just clip back on there. Get the scales back on there. And the arms are done. Yay!
Okay, Cash App's got like a little thing about purchase disputes online. It says dispute recent Cash App purchase. First reach out to the merchant, which you did. Have them attempt to refund the payment. If the refund doesn't appear within 10 business days, reach out again. To business days of reaching out to the merchant, please reach out to the merchant again to confirm before contacting cash support. But if you contacted them like twice and it's been like more than the 10 business days, I would go ahead and see if there's like a little thing for reporting it on Cash App.
So now I need to color the lines so it blends in.
Nice.
Which is pretty simple.
Hmm.
Wait a minute, why did it,
That was duetting.
why did it duplicate that? Oh. Oh.
You find it.
Oh, because I just moved that up there. I'm silly.
I mean, I know you have a lot of like layers when you're working on art.
Yeah. What is this? Well, it doesn't affect anything, so let's get rid of it. Merge. Oh, that's why. Okay, okay. I should not have deleted that. That's good thing I can go back. Whew! Oh, that was scary. That's the lines. This is the colors. Let's go ahead and we'll merge since all that stuff is done. I'm gonna save. Thinking what I'll do is I'll do some of the back pieces of the clothes before the end of stream.
Okay.
And then we'll call it there. I feel my EP running out.
No.
Why did it do that again? Aren't the colors down here?
Deleted all your messages? Did you have to like log in with a different email or something?
Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Okay. This is the body colors all together. Okay. And then this. Oh, alright, alright. So I need to duplicate this layer. Yeah, my focus is like fading.
I love like a Google. I don't know. I know I had one for like buying specific things for like a little shop that I was trying to start, and then I would constantly forget to swap between the two when I was looking at something that I had bought for like personal stuff, because I was trying to keep all the like little business stuff all together. But I'm sure that's like not the case with everybody, so I don't know.
There we go. Yay! So I think I'll start at like the backmost part, because that's usually like the safest way to go, is to start with the things that are all the way in the rear and work from there.
Okay.
And the boobs just hanging out in space. It's so funny. We'll just turn them off for now. I gotta turn off the panties as well. Boop. That's funny.
Jake from State Farm.
Turn off the
Cleaned my
socks.
house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room
I
set.
gotta turn off the back of the socks.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State
Where are the
Farm
back of the
personal price
socks
plan.
at?
It's like your own personal paradise.
Rear bob, rear
Hey, grab
socks.
me a
There we go.
coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to
And
save
turn
with a
off the
personal
purple
price plan.
part.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans
There
and
we
vary
go.
by state. Coverage
Now I
options
can see
selected
through
by
it.
customer. Availability,
Cool,
amount of
cool,
discounts
cool.
and savings and eligibility vary by state.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her
Alright,
bow
let's see
dipped
what I
down
did
below.
here.
We bully boys blow.
Don't want to go too crazy with the detail at the bottom part because we're supposed to have the focus be up towards the face.
She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon
Why
may the
am I
wellerman
not selecting
come to
the
bring us
color?
sugar and tea and rum. One day when
The heck and heck.
is done, we'll take our leave
It
and
is the.
go.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer.
Hit the water, the whales came up and caught her. All hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived
There we
down
go.
low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take
I want some sugar, tea, and rum. That sounds good.
no whale was freed. The captain's
Sugar tea and
mind was
rum.
not on greed.
Oh, the song.
To the whale
Oh, I can't hear it.
took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman
I'm I had the stream muted so it doesn't like overtalk over you.
Gotcha, gotcha.
even more. The line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still
Make
that whale
sure so if the physics are on, that we can see all the way, all the things behind it. So we gotta do this.
As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew,
There we go.
and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Okay, is it digital downloads? I'm not crazy. But how do I get it? Where do I put it? I kinda want it. Give me it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gooses.
Gooses. I'm in the cart, but I'm probably not gonna buy that right now. It's not quite right. I want this one over here, so I gotta figure out how to make it do the thing.
That. It's nice and subtle there. Oh, some of it got on that layer, so... lost my layer. Do this, and then invert. And I'm going to tweak that. There we go. Now we can just work on this layer. Now we can do some hard shadows. So I actually do need to deselect it. So that's fine. Make sure it follows the form. Oh man, I'm tired.
No.
One of those Sleepy days.
Well, earlier it was like also kind of like cloudy out, so that really didn't help.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you don't see it. You don't see it like a transaction. Yeah, that's more than enough time. I feel like banks usually take like 3 business days at most to process that kind of stuff. No. It's just weird that like it's like gone completely out of your transactions, even at your bank.
Yeah, that is sus.
Yeah, you can send me a screenshot. I don't really know a lot about that stuff, but I can look at it with you. Like, see what it says.
That might be too dark of color, but I can change it.
No, left the green.
Thinking. There we go. That's not quite as harsh.
Go.
Yeah, what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll finish this little back piece, and then probably by the time I'm done here, it'll be about time to wrap it up. Oops.
Can you still respond to that stream, Fancy?
Snickers knows we
Like
all make
the one
rookie
that you sent me
mistakes,
a
especially when we're
screenshot of?
hungry. Like football superfan Phil. Feeling overly confident about his chances in the company-wide playoff pool, Phil attempted to bridge the generational divide between him
Or
and his
did they
younger
like
coworkers, saying,
close it
"I
out
got
so
the
that
riz
it's
right
like
now, no cap,"
marked
to
as
a room
done
full
or
of
something?
good-eyed stares. As this NFL season wraps up, don't forget who you are and make it weird for everybody else. Rookie mistake? Maybe you just need a Snickers. Snickers, the official chocolate sponsor of the NFL.
Because if you can, what I would do is in that same little thread, if you can respond like again to try to get somebody, so that's like kind of all together. I would just let them know, hey, I was supposed to get a refund on this date. that they promised it, I would just put that date there and just let them know that you never received that refund in your account. So you're messaging them to see if maybe they can give you an update. And then hopefully they can kind of see up above that you were, already kind of like talking to somebody and supposed to get one, because it kind of sounds like it just didn't get processed or something. I know sometimes it's like businesses like a digital agent doesn't always set it up correctly or something. But I don't know if it's going through like a bot. It sounds like it was reviewed by a person though.
Alright. Make sure it's lighter because it's in the background.
Oh, look at the color. Kind of reminds me of Lunar Moth. Oh yeah, that's true. Like, especially if it was like something new that you were buying for her. Maybe I've done that before too. And also I've done it the opposite, where like my mom wanted something and was afraid to use her card for like eBay or something, so I used mine, and then we forgot that we did that. So that's not abnormal. No, that's contagious. Don't do
Sorry. Sorry, everybody.
This one that show, do you remember that show? I think it was on Netflix called like 100 Humans or something. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch that with me, or did I watch that with Familiar Magic?
I think I watched it with you. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, it was almost like yawning. Or they just kind of put them in rooms where they couldn't see each other. And one would yawn, and then a bunch of them around them would yawn, and then it would just spread. So it's like they couldn't hear or see each other, but...
I think they did it on Mythbusters, too.
Oh my goodness. It's like a joke about it all the time, but maybe humans do share the brain, so...
Yeah. Ooh, you know what I'm thinking? Kind of thinking maybe some shimmer might be nice on the back parts.
No. Kind of match the scales a little. The other thing you can do is if you want to add like animated shimmer, that's something that you can add behind it. So if it's a little sheer, you can kind of put like a little animated shimmer behind it and it will twinkle.
That's true. I don't know how to do all that though.
Oh. No, I've already got twinkle. You just kind of like...
Oh, like in VTube Studio?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, that's really bright. We'll see if we can play around with the layer styles here and we'll bring it down. So, let's color dodge look. That overlay. And then we'll bring it down so it's like subtle. There we go.
Are any of the clothes going to be like kind of sheer so you can see the patterns on the legs?
I didn't have a plan for that yet.
The other thing we can do is when they do get it rigged, we can maybe just tell the rigging person to go ahead and make it so that that can be hidden. Like if you wanted to have it as
like a
short
toggle?
dress, yeah, like a toggle where you could toggle certain things off. Like I should have told my person who rigged mine to do that with my spear, but I just didn't, and I don't know why I didn't. That's on me.
Yeah.
I thought about it for like a second. I was like, no, it's kind of obvious, but it's like, no, you kind of have to tell them what you want. Like, come on.
That's great. Yeah, I have a lot of ideas for toggles for like, when I do like a 2.0 model.
Yeah, same.
Want a bunch of them. All the toggles.
I have like 3 I can think of that I want.
Snickers knows we all make rookie mistakes, especially when we're hungry. Like football superfan Phil. Feeling overly confident about his chances in the company-wide playoff pool, Phil attempted to bridge the generational divide between him and his younger coworkers, saying, "I got the Riz right now, no cap," to a room full of dead-eyed stares. As this NFL season wraps up, don't forget who you are and make it weird for everybody else. Rookie mistake? Maybe you just need a Snickers. Snickers, the official chocolate sponsor of the NFL.
That's looking pretty good for now. I can always go back and adjust it later. Something. Ooh, I know something I can do.
You're not dumb. At least you found it. I'm glad you found it. Oh, don't feel stupid. Like, I forget everything, like, all the time, so I'm really bad, especially on weekends, about, like, taking my medicine. And then I forget. Yeah, the ADHD brain fog comes back, and I'm just like, what are everything? Nothing exists, unless it's right in front of me in the moment. So, like, don't feel bad about that. What is this? I don't $35 want this. What is wrong with you? It is a digital download. Why do you want this? I'm gonna find this person and bite them in their face.
Nom nom nom.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want this? Why do you want me to bite you?
They're like, hey, I see those sharp teeth over there. They might be nice to be bitten by someone. Yeah.
Oh goodness. She probably didn't know either. She felt like, oh well, something, give me some money back. She probably didn't even think about it.
Oh, yeah, I changed the color on it. Oh, we gotta put another layer. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. That's why. Oh, let me get rid of that spot first. There we go. I'll do that. Yeah, my focus is definitely wearing off. And my computer's chugging so hard. I can't really see it. Why is that? Maybe I need to make the brush bigger? Let's try this brush.
Yeah, especially if she orders something like off of anything like AliExpress or any of those websites. That happens to me all the time, where it's like they tell me it's on its way, and it's like they don't even have it in stock, so they end up having to like send it back to me, and it just will appear, and I'm like, okay. So like I definitely understand not even knowing where it's from, especially if you do online shoppings. Oh my goodness, this is not the thing I clicked on. These are all the things that are not the thing I clicked on. Like, I don't want any of this. Alright, fine. The algorithm hates me. I'm gonna take a break from it. I just wanted the Icelandic version of the Vegiseer. And it's all curly and cute.
good.
These colors look really good.
Thanks. Now I can do some of the shadowing here.
That's true, at least you know. Like, I always hate when it's like I can't find it and then I'm like worried about it and it's on my mind. I'm like, where could it be? And I'm thinking about it and it's like eating up the last little bit of RAM I've got left that I should be using for something else.
Your RAMs?
Yeah, my mental RAMs. So I could be using it for something like better or more productive, but instead I'm like trying to remember what the hell I did like a week ago. I can't tell if this stuff is like PLR. Ooh.
Oh, dang it, I didn't have my symmetry tool on. That sucks.
No. But you need it.
It's alright, I think I was going to use a more desaturated color anyway. For this. And it's still looking... Why is that coming out red when I'm in the... That's so weird.
What kind of layer is it?
Oh, I know why. I know exactly why. It's because of the gradient map is on this too, and I don't want it on that part. So if I do... Wait. Maybe I need to... No? I gotta figure this out. Okay, so if we select that, then we select the invert of that. And we go here. Maybe I gotta select... No, can't do it on that part, so it's gotta be on this part. And then we do this.
Book Dragon's just like, okay,
there we go. There we go. I figured it out. Hooray!
Yay!
At least I think I did. Yes!
Yay! Aww.
I used my brain.
Like a little pattern. It's like a little forest scroll pattern.
Alright, so I'll have to do this next layer, a couple layers manually, so that's fine. I can do that.
I'm gonna have to find my sigils book to see if there is a opposite sigil to the troll cross, since I'm a troll. Don't really want one of those on my channel, but I like the shape of it. Troll cross keeps the trolls away.
As long as it doesn't keep you away, though.
Well, I'm a Huldra troll, so...
Yeah.
It's like bells wouldn't have bells anywhere because trolls hate bells, so it would be kind of silly to put one on the character.
Bells can be hella obnoxious too, so I get it.
And that's like the little funny story about like why they throw boulders at churches in Norway, the trolls.
Yeah.
Because bells piss them off, so they'll take a boulder and chuck it. I was like, that's funny.
They're like,
just
knock that
"Shut
shit
up.
off.
I'm trying to sleep. You are bothering me. I lived here longer than you." That's funny.
There we go.
If we're gone when you come back, just text me later, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up here pretty shortly anyway.
Yeah. But have a good dinner.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as soon as I finish this layer, I'm gonna call it.
Okay. Oh, it's alright.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know you were distracted. I'm sorry, Pensy. But tomorrow, if you are available, we are going to play some Monster Hunter. So we'll do like Monster Hunter and hang out stream for a little bit.
Yes, definitely Monster Hunter.
If I can be good and get the rest of my work done this evening, that is time sensitive because I have to do it. I might try to go ahead and do that story hunt just so that we don't have to try to do that twice because those are a pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, with the Zora Magdaros.
Yeah, and I think I have to do it to get the next group of hunts. I was looking at it this week and I was like, maybe I can play while we hang out. And I was like, no, because it'll distract me and then it will freeze my computer and I'll cry. I don't know what program people use to draw such nice straight lines for these like logos, and sigils, and runes. Like, try to draw them like that freehand. They're like crap.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
But like, a lot of these look really good.
I always appreciate it when people can do it like freehand without like any sort of like, you know, tool to help them.
I don't know. I think they are using a tool. I think they're using like that. What's that Adobe one that is for making? Like,
like Illustrator. Okay, I
yes.
got you. I see.
Yeah, like that. Exactly.
Illustrator is a very, very not intuitive program.
Yeah, I was watching somebody use it on YouTube like a while ago because I was just like, oh, what's going on with this program? You know, maybe I can use a program like this for what I'm trying to do for like things that I'm going to use for different projects and stuff, because otherwise I gotta try to figure out who can try to make at least a base.
Yeah.
And so I was watching somebody use that program because I saw them all talking about it online, and I was like, that looks like so much work just to get it to do what you want it to do. So maybe it's just worth it to pay somebody to do it.
Yeah.
It's gonna eat up a bunch of time. Yeah, my Twitch crashed earlier. Like, my whole laptop was just like, and just, I had to wait for it to, I could still hear Aniki, I just couldn't see anything for like a few minutes, and I was like, oh no, am I gonna have to restart? But everything came back but Twitch, so I think Twitch was the culprit. I don't know. It's a sticker. I don't want a sticker. I want the thing that you cut the sticker out. I need that. I want that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard the yawn as well.
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll hop ourselves up on some caffeine after this.
Yeah.
And we'll get some tasty eats.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what I want to eat. Like, pizza sounds good, but the pizza places by us aren't great. I'm also picky. Like, I'm from up north, and I currently don't really live in that area. So pizza's not as good as I like. It's just a different style, I guess. But I like my food. So I just don't want to make it.
Yeah.
Like from scratch.
Not when we're tired too, you know.
Oh hell no. Throw the dough at the wall, I'll be so mad.
Bad.
Like, why is it sticking to my fingers?
Oh, yeah. It hurt me. Streaming's definitely one of those things that, like, you know, I didn't quite realize, like, how, you know, how much energy it takes to put into it, which, you know, it's awesome. Like, I love it. Like, you know, I've met amazing people like you, so.
Mm-hmm.
It's my new favorite thing to do. I just wish my body could keep up with it. Let's see. So,
I feel like after you do it for a while, it's not as intensive.
oh yeah, I'll get used to it for sure. I need to find a gradient map.
Oh my gosh, phone, stop it. Where's that wait button? You hush. There we go. Let's see.
Use this, I think. And sapphire. Yeah, that looks nice. Invert.
I don't know that I'm not really shy. I just get in my head about it. You know, like I wanted a certain way, and you have to like practice to get that way. So that's why I end up like not doing things when I want to do them. Because I wanted to like kind of like stream for like a long time, just to make a little channel, just talk about like writing and make like friends with writers for like a long time, and I just didn't do it. But it wasn't because like I don't know. I don't really. I kind of care what people think about what I look like, but at the same time, I'm like, I just don't want that to be a distraction from the type of people I want to meet. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be able to meet the people and not have like people who are just going to try to cause mischief over nothing get in the way. So I don't know. And also the VTubers are so cute. Like, totally not biased. Like, these artists are pretty.
Oh. Praise me more.
Pat, pat.
Pat,
Your
pat,
head.
pat, pat, pat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're very
Some
pretty
people
and
just
so
know
is
they
Rob.
could save
Good job.
hundreds on car insurance. Check the state first. Like, you know to check you have a full tank of gas first before road tripping through the desert.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll turn on the layers so we can see, you know, what we've done so far.
Yeah,
check
And
it
then
out.
we'll do a little
So check Allstate
outro
first
and
for a quote that could
we'll
save
go
you
get some food and stuff.
Maybe I can't.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Pat's. That's too much. Fancy
That's
feels
crossing the line.
like, it's like people holding hands in public in Japan. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Obscene.
All the layers.
Ooh, this one looks like that cult picture I like. Oh yeah, I like that. Whoever drew this one did a good job.
Those body colors, they need to go back up to 100.
Oh my gosh, you started this. Now I'm yawning.
I did. It's my
You
fault.
did. It's your fault.
I'll be the energy. Oh my god, I can't even words.
That's okay. That's right, Pensy. No snitching.
National no snitching policy.
Mm-hmm.
got everything turned back on. All this stuff. Let's put it
I
on.
want to figure out how to get like gifts from scenes in anime that may not already be gifts. Like there's a few in plastic Nason that I really want as a reaction GIF in my channel, but that is such a bizarre, like, short anime. I don't know how much of it's going to actually be available already
Alright.
online.
Yeah, everything's on.
Yay!
So we got the back part of the jacket done. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. That's funny. I'll just blip into another reality so nobody can come get me.
He's like,
I'll go hang out in the quantum realm for a little while so they forget about it. All right.
That takes sides. Nice.
Okay, I think it's time for a little outro here, so let's go back.
Okay.
All right, so that was working on the Book Dragon's VTuber model. I will continue this for the rest of my art streams until I finish it, so you guys can see the whole process and the final result. Of course, on Twitter as well, I will post the final result, and when it's all rigged, which is going to be super exciting, I will be able to go ahead and show you guys as well. I want to thank everybody for showing up. I had a really great time. We had a great conversation. I do apologize for the lack of energy on my part today. I will try to recuperate and, bring it for the Monster Hunter Gaming tomorrow. Pensy, I hope your thing gets worked out for you, and we'll try to support you on that as much as we can. You can always DM me or Havoc if you just want to talk about something.
Pensy got it.
Yeah.
No,
and,
yeah.
Oh, they got it already? Nice.
Yeah. You were just distracted with that.
Yeah, I'm super distracted. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's have Havoc do her little outro, and then we'll wrap it up.
I'm really glad that you guys all hung out with us, even if you weren't in chat. Like when you were lurking, I totally get it. Totally fine. I'm glad that you were here. Hope everyone had fun, and we'll see you next time.
Make sure that you subscribe to my Twitch channel. Follow me for updates when I go live, and you can follow me on social media under ArtAniki VT. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.